Distinguished alumnus Dana Simmons spent his childhood moving from country to country. Having grown up in an Air Force family, they often traveled to different posts in countries such as Turkey and Thailand and a half dozen U.S. states. While living in these foreign countries, Dana quickly learned the importance of education, which instilled in him a strong determination to finish college and become the first in his family to graduate. He attended Judson High School in San Antonio, and in 1973, Dana applied and was accepted into Texas State University. For Dana, Texas State felt like home. His parents had left the States on an assignment to Turkey just a few weeks before he moved into his dorm at school. He was familiar with the school since it was so close to San Antonio, and he had many friends who attended classes there. Even though it was the only school Dana applied to, he never even considered going anywhere else. While a student at Texas State, AFROTC was the center of Dana's life. He was heavily involved in the many activities of the unit, and during his senior year, he became president of the Arnold Air Society chapter. Dana has many fond memories during his time at Texas State, but his first day of classes is at the top of his list as a day which set the path for his future. He was late to his geography class and remembers the professor coming in right behind him and yelling that everyone needed to take a seat. However, the only seat available was next to a girl he had met in high school and didn't get along with very well. They had worked at the same grocery store where she was in a level of management, and he was a stalker. As a joke, he would openly defy her commands to come up to the front and check people out. But fate, in the form of this class, intervened, and 2 years later, they were married. Looking back on all of the faculty members who influenced his educational experience, Colonel Borland, professor of Air Force Studies, really stood out. He was the commander of Detachment 840, the AFROTC unit on campus. To Dana, he was an inspirational leader who set the example for everyone to follow. Dana's Texas State education led to many wonderful things in his life. He married his wife, who was also a student at Texas State, and they had their first child a few months before graduation and commissioning in the Air Force. They've been married for 42 years, have 4 children, and 8 grandchildren. His interest in law enforcement was cultivated while at school. He said this laid the foundation for a very rewarding career, an Air Force officer, and culminated as the 15th Commander of the Air Force Office of Special Investigations, AFOSI. After 33 years of active duty in the Air Force, Dana retired as a Brigadier General. Now Dana has been privileged to work at USAA for the past 7 years and continues to serve the military and their families. Dana describes his time at Texas State as the very best years of his life. They reinforced a great foundation for him, which was originally instilled by his parents, for developing a purposeful, servant-driven life, which he aspires to attain every day. The Texas State Alumni Association, on behalf of Texas State University, is proud to present the 2017 Texas State Distinguished Alumni Award to Brigadier General Dana Simmons.